So
You don't want to get married?
no, I think this is just kind of contract, and I don't see a use in that for love.
How about having kids?
No, I don't think so. I'm a good uncle. My sister got.
What's up, my journeys? It's your boy Italan Davido. At this very moment, I'm right here with
I'm Joseph.
Joseph and
Hugh.
where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Okay,
I'm from New York.
sounds good. So, how long you been here?
About 2 hours, basically. Just arrived to Rome and on train and just having a look around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
I've been here for a few days so
Okay.
far, and I enjoy it. Yeah.
okay. So, how has it been? You like it?
Yeah, I love it. I've been loving the food. Like a New York pizza's big, so
Okay.
it was nice to come and try authentic Roman pizza, stuff like that, pasta, and just see the history. Like there's history everywhere on every street corner. You find something 1,000 years old, you know. So yeah, I enjoyed that.
So, is it your first time here?
Yeah, definitely.
How about you?
Yeah, my first time too.
So, would you also like to come back to Italy again?
For sure, it's not that far. I have a month around in Italy, spend a few days in Rome, and then. But I will see. I never make that many plans, to be true.
Okay. So, would you still like to come back again?
Yeah, I mean, I would live here for a little bit and spend a few months here and explore more, study here, stuff like that. Yeah,
Really?
yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Definitely.
So, like, could you tell me, like, how different is Italy from the States?
You know, there are buildings here that are older than the United States as a country. So that's one of the first things that you notice.
Okay.
Again, like the history, walking by an aqueduct, you don't get that. Aside from that, there's a melting pot here that's very similar to New York. The city vibe, sitting outside eating, it's very similar, to be honest. Yeah.
Okay. So, how could you compare Italy to Germany?
I mean, there's few differences. Of course, the historical sites, a lot of churches, like really beautiful churches, beautiful buildings everywhere. A bit better weather, other plants, the vibe of the people is a bit different as well. But it's still Europe, so it's maybe not that huge. Yeah, some people in Italy are really friendly, some are not. I would say it's like a 50-50.
Okay.
So they're not the most friendliest people I ever met, but in the end I met a few really nice ones too. Yeah, and otherwise the food is great. Maybe the best food in the world, I have to say.
Okay. So, like, how many countries have you been to?
I don't know, maybe 25,
25.
30, I don't count anymore.
So, which of them is your favorite?
I loved Australia, I loved Vietnam. I really loved it. I like Spain a lot. It's beautiful.
Really?
But I've been, there's good places everywhere, I think, where you go.
Okay. So, like, how many countries have you been to?
Been between 10 and 15 countries,
Okay.
mostly through the Americas, Central and South America. And I'd say my favorite has been either Costa Rica, it's beautiful, just traveling through the jungles of Costa Rica, Colombia as well, very beautiful country, and Dominican Republic was nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, outside of America, is there any other place in the world would you like to live?
Yeah, I always say I'd go back to Costa Rica and move there. Like I told you, I would live here as well. And I guess that's part of what I'm trying to figure out. I want to travel the whole world and find a place where I'm comfortable and can just chill there and live life, you know. Quality of life.
So, like, what do you do for work?
I finished my master's degree in management of natural resources, and now looking for like a real position in that. And doing that, I cook in the kindergarten kitchen, nice and healthy food for the children.
I'm an artificial intelligence engineer, programmer, so I computer science stuff. Currently, I'm CTO of a company called Box Raw. It's a boxing company, and we're working on software to analyze and study boxing matches and for fairer judging, essentially.
Okay. So, what is the most challenging part about your job?
Every day is problem solving, developing algorithms and finding new solutions for problems that present themselves on the fly. You know, so the things you don't know, and I'm tasked with finding solutions to those on a daily basis. But I love it. I've always been like a problem solver, so I appreciate it.
Okay. How old are you?
I am 31.
Okay. How about you?
36.
36.
36.
Are you single or you dating?
I'm single, but I'm happy to date.
Really? So, how long you been single?
Too long. For quite a while time. I'll be honest, it's too long. It has been too long.
Just
Yeah.
5 years, 2 years, like I don't
Like
know,
more than a year, definitely. Yeah.
more than a year. It's not that too long.
It's not that too long, but I feel it's too
More
long.
than 2 years?
Yeah, actually. Yeah. But come on, it's enough.
Okay. So how long was the last relationship?
Choice.
It was like 2.5 years.
2.5 years.
Yeah, something like that.
So why did you end it?
Because she wanted to have an open relationship and was not ready for that.
Can't do
Then
it.
Okay.
that's
So currently, are you ready to dive into a new relationship?
it. Yeah, sure. If I find the right person, but always depends on the person.
Okay. Like,
You know.
what are those things you look at in a woman before you can go into a relationship with her?
It's just the feeling of the heart of the stomach, nothing else. I mean, of course, there's looks, there's charm, I would like the voice, the smell, but there's a lot of things. But in the end, it's just a mix of everything, and I have to feel comfy with her spending time.
How tall are you?
Around 188, I think.
Okay. So how tall would you want your woman to be?
Smaller than me,
Okay.
but it's not that hard.
So from what age range would you like to date?
My age, a bit younger, something like that.
Okay. Will you go for a girl in her early 20s?
Yeah, maybe, but then it has to be really a nice character. I'm looking for a bit like, like as a developed girl, like a woman, not a... No, I don't want to be a father, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Okay, from 30 upwards, like early 30s is okay.
25 and up is cool. Like,
Yeah, 25 and
25?
25 and up, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
So what is the most difficult part about being single?
There's nothing difficult about. Actually, it makes life way easier. You're a bit lonely sometimes, and share special moments like physical moments, of course, as well. But someone to talk really into everything, and memories to share. Yeah, that's a good point. But on the other hand, yeah, you're really free. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to tell your ideas. You don't have to plan. You're just
wake
yourself.
up, you can just travel through Italy, right?
Yeah,
On a
that's the
train,
point.
right?
So how about you? You single? You dating?
No, so I'm dating. My girlfriend's actually behind the camera over there. But prior to dating, like I definitely see what he means. I was single for about almost 10 years.
Almost 10 years?
So yeah, I've experienced that traveling around and stuff like that. You definitely certain times it's fun, right? You don't got to worry about nobody else's schedule. You don't have to think of anybody else when you're making your decisions. It's just like wherever the wind blows, you can do that, right? But at the same time, there's sometimes you'll go places and you're like, wow, like I wish there was somebody I could share this with. Especially like when your family can't always travel with you. I have siblings who can't travel as much, and so yeah, it's good to create memories with somebody and like and just start building a foundational life with.
So what do you like about your woman?
Oh, my woman, she's cool. She travels like I do. I actually met her in Colombia. We both met on a rooftop in Colombia. She's intelligent. Yeah, she's beautiful. And she's understanding as well. So I think that's what most women want, right? We want somebody who's understanding, can listen a little bit, and yeah. So
Okay. So how different is your woman compared to the girls you have like met before?
just completely different, like night and day different. I actually thought like a woman like my girlfriend, I didn't even think they exist. Like I always, especially now, like women are more and more like aggressive, more liberal, and I see more of a traditional understanding where a man can lead a relationship and be a man. And I feel like now most women don't want that. They want to be the boss and they want to, guide the relationship, and that don't work for me.
Do you see yourself together in the future?
Yeah. So long as she keeps acting like she's acting.
Never change.
Sounds good. At what point in your life would you like to settle down, get married,
I think I'm never gonna wanna get married because I don't believe in that shit. I'm not religious and I see no reason to get married at all. I want to be with a woman or with people I like. So
You don't want to get married?
no, I think this is just kind of contract and I don't see a use in that for love.
How about having kids?
No, I don't think so. I'm a good uncle. My sister got 3 kids and I'm happy with that. So in the
What about your own
end,
lineage, though? You don't ever think about that, having a son like you that you can teach with your wisdom and the things that you've learned throughout life. Does that ever
I
cross
mean,
your
I like to teach, and that's why I work in the kindergarten. And like I said, I'm a good uncle. I don't know. I think there's a lot of children in this world, a lot of humans in this world, and
Yeah.
maybe better take care of them than
Yeah.
having your own and always to
Keep
own something.
Gotcha.
Like, that's not my way. I think it's not my. I mean, if a woman gets pregnant, I'm gonna be a father and I will do everything for this child.
Right.
But it's not my life plan to have
Yeah.
own children.
Some people are like, yeah, I
Well,
want kids.
let's say you fall in love with a girl and she wanna have kids. So how do you like balance that relationship?
We can maybe adopt some.
You can adopt.
Why not? Like a
Are you not like
Adopt.
man enough to like to put in the baby or what? Or you just want to like adopt? I don't know.
Look, it's like there's a lot of things. I studied management of natural resources. I'm not really optimistic for the future. We are in big problems. I don't want to put this child into this world not knowing where it leads to. This is one point. I didn't.
child can be a part of the solutions.
Yeah, each child can be, but there's a lot of children, and we maybe better take care of them. And there's a lot of children not taken care of. And if I decide to take care of a child, maybe I take one which been abundant.
Yeah.
You know.
That's good. That's
Okay. Do you have any kind of life advice for someone who's been watching you to this very moment? Any life advice?
Take your time. Never get in a rush. You're never too old. Take your time and think.
Okay. It's a big one.
Same thing I tell everybody is there's really no such thing as money, right? Jobs will only pay you for your time, your energy, and attention. So put your time, energy, and your attention into things you love, and you'll be rewarded and paid for it by the universe, by God, whichever you believe in. But you will be rewarded by how you spend your time, energy, and attention, and it will become a reflection of your life.
Wow. It's amazing. Wow. Thank you, Joseph.
Thank you.
And
Hugh.
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 Hugh. Okay. What does it mean?
Hugh. It's like the color
Okay.
spectrum.
Okay. Sounds good. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and tell me what you think about this interview. And I look forward to see you in my next video. Peace out.